So huge thanks for joining me, and huge thanks to the listeners as well. So it's great to be back on site. I haven't been on site for a little while now. Now, Darlow Hemphill, you know, I was introduced to you thanks to Nicole Bremner. So thanks to Nicole, but I would never have come across you, partly because you're based outside of London. This is Nuneaton. I never imagined going to Nuneaton, but to be fair, when I was doing my last development summit, I never imagined going to Stoke. So look, I'm definitely going to stay in the UK for the moment. You know, there's enough of projects going on, and you're noted for going from 0 to 100 properties, either in the build stage or planning stage, in 18 months.
Yeah.
And you would say a lot of that success is down to personal development. I have to admit, I would say a lot of it's down to being involved in construction as well, and forming that right partnership. Look, you came together, Ricky and James, through a networking meet. So what would your golden nugget be in terms of people going to networking meets? And you didn't actually, from what I understand, go to that meet looking for a partnership. You had a fairly open mind.
Yeah, we was going to networking events just to learn from the speakers, pretty much. It wasn't even so much to try and make good contacts for me personally. It was literally just to get inspiration from speakers that were really successful in their field, and then the network of people you met just sort of came with it. So then we ended up going to dinner with Andy Cook, Lloyd Gerardi, Gary Bees monthly, as well as going to the networking.
That's interesting, because people would talk about, you know, going to networking meets. You went a slightly different level, going for dinner. So you're going to see. Was it different to a normal networking meet, having a dinner, or was it?
Yeah, well, no, sorry, the networking event was the standard meet every month, and then 2 weeks after we had arranged with the people that we got on with at the time, dinner, and that's how we're all doing stuff, you know. But this was a few years ago now, so it was, some of the guys were nowhere near as successful as what they are now, so they've done phenomenal. And how we met was really through a friend of James's, and that's how we met, and we just sort of got on really well. So when you're selecting a partner, things are going through my head, would I want to see this bloke every day? Because they can be as smart as or great at construction as anything, but do you really want to spend time with them? Because you've got to.
Not everything's always going to plan as well.
No.
I think something me and Ricky quickly identified when meeting each other. Obviously, you have to get on with one another, but I think Ricky's touched on it previously, was we had the same aspirations, the same interests as well within construction and building, which obviously which was good. So it means we connected really quickly, and then sort of the conversation went from there, really, didn't it?
Look, phenomenal success. I'm really delighted that you're going to be at Wandsworth on the 17th of October. Now, there's some people here listening to this video and thinking, look, we'd love to come to Wandsworth. It's a little bit too far away. Is there any possibility of connecting with you on Facebook or LinkedIn? Or
yes,
what would be your preferred method? So,
don't mind, yes, we're on LinkedIn at Ricky Darlow, at James Hemphill. We're on Facebook, Ricky Darlow, James Hemphill. Instagram, Ricky Darlow, James Hemphill. So we've got a business page on Facebook, Darlow Hemphill. So if connect with us, send us a message if you want to ask any questions. We're always happy to help people.
Sure. So I just want to say huge thanks to the listeners. I know it's been a brief interview. Look, there's also a Facebook live interview as well, so I do welcome you to check out that. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.